Hey, Casket here. It's June 18th. Happy Father's Day if you're a father. Up next, beef ribs and beef short ribs on the Ugly Drum Smoker. Okay, getting ready to start up the UDS. It's about 9:23 this morning. Got a chimney of charcoal started, which will be dumped into the basket with some chunks of hickory, which will be then lowered into the Ugly Drum Smoker. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. The charcoal's starting to ash over. I made a little well. It's hard to see probably with this video, but I made a little well in the middle. We're going to take that, dump that in the middle. I'm going to put a couple chunks of hickory. And we'll lower it into the drum. And we'll put the grates in and the lid on, and we'll start adjusting the temperature using the valves and make sure that we got the rear vent off. And we'll put that back on once we get the temperature up to about where we want. I'm looking around 250. Okay, grates are in place. Cover's on. I'll throw a temperature probe in there and we'll bring it up to about 250 and let it stabilize. Then beef ribs will go on. Alright, it's been about 45 minutes. The temperature has stabilized at 250 degrees and it's held steady there for about 15 or 20 minutes. And we're going to put the meat on now. One slab on the lower rack. And the rest I think will fit on the top rack. Bone side down. So there we have it. We'll be back in about 4 hours. I'm going to give it maybe 3 hours and I'll start spritzing it with some beef broth and a little bit of vinegar. So we'll check it out here in a little while, but the next phase will be in about 4 to 5 hours. Okay, we're going on almost 4 hours for the beef ribs and the beef short ribs. I've already spritzed them with a little bit of beef broth. Actually about a cup of beef broth and about 2 or 3 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. We'll hit it one more time here, and it's getting close to wrapping time. So I'll be back when it's time to wrap. Half hour. Okay, we're coming up on the 4-hour mark. I'm getting ready to foil these ribs and these short ribs. Keeping it simple, I'm using parquet, a little bit of brown sugar, and a few squirts of beef broth. Like the wind out here. Look at that. That is an amazing chunk of meat right there. I'm just going to wrap these all together. Okay, one more set of ribs to go. Okay, we're coming up on the 1 hour mark in the foil. We're going to pull these real quick. Get this lid back on so fire don't flare up. Put them on for about an hour just to let them firm up. Wow. Wow, that looks amazing. Going side down. I'm not going to leave these on long. Okay, I'll probably be back in 45 minutes. Time to pull these beef ribs. we're going to plate these up and let them rest for about 30 minutes. And then we'll cut them and eat them and see how they taste. Okay, see you in about a half hour. Okay, so we have 2 slabs of beef ribs and 3 portions of short ribs, beef short ribs. So let's cut into these and take a look. Not used to doing beef ribs, a little different than the pork ribs, that's for sure. Let's take a look at that. Alright, let's try a beef rib. Looks moist. Wow. It's very tender. It's juicy. And the beef flavor really pops. And you know, I didn't really over rub this or over season it. And this beef rib doesn't need to be over seasoned, that's for sure. That's excellent. It will be hard to go back to pork ribs after this. Let's take a look at the short ribs. See, with the short rib, you've got the rib bone, and then you've got this large piece of meat on top here. Wow, that's really good. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'm definitely going to do some more beef ribs and short ribs in the future. It's excellent. Okay. 4 hours on the smoker. I used hickory. About an hour foiled, about an hour unfoiled to tighten everything up. And for the seasoning, I used some accent, salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic powder, and that was it. So there you have it, beef ribs and beef short ribs on the smoker, on the Ugly Drum smoker. I'm very happy with these. Definitely going to play around with some different rubs and some maybe some marinades and things with this. But you got to try this. You got to check this out if you haven't. So if you like my video, subscribe, hit like. I appreciate it. Comment, and happy smoking.